Welcome to 7 Days to Die Sorcery mod for Alpha 20. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with your first element, in this case fire, and I'm going to show you the intro quests and how to get a really good start on day 1 in the new Sorcery mod for Alpha 20. This will include the new intro, which is getting ready to start.
What have we here? Alton's protege? You've got a lot more to fear than the Blood Moon Sorcerer. Everyone you love consumed by the Awakening. You're already too late. Navisgate belongs to us. You belong with us. No halting. The Elders can't protect you forever.
Alright, what a beginning. So the very first thing that you want to do is go ahead and loot all of the bodies. Alright, so when you get them all loaded, all looted, you're going to start an automatic sequence here. The first thing that you want to do is go ahead and place Alton's chest down on the ground, and then loot it. Go ahead and take everything you see here. It will be the same each and every time. Alright, so these pop-up windows are a way just to help you through in getting started. So we're going to click through this. And you can see I already have a quest to wear the Arcane hood and the chest piece. We're going to do that. And then the next quest is to place down the Sorcerer desk. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now just to complete that quest. And I actually get a free skill point for it. And this bypasses all of the intro quests for the vanilla version of the game. As you see, we skipped right to find the trader. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put down my land claim block so I can pick this back up, because I don't want to set up my base right here, but I just wanted to get the quick skill point. Alright, so there is that quick skill point. We're going to go ahead and read that. And now I'm going to choose my first element. I'm going to choose fire, so I'm going to start with a fire elixir. So we're going to drink that. And once you drink that, you can't drink the other one. Okay, so you can only pick one at a time. And now I'm going to open the fire gear scroll. I'm going to get a couple of good stuff here, a couple of good things here. I'm going to start with the Journal of Fire Knowledge, and this will start the chain for fire sorcery. Alright, so this is stage 1 of 5, making a fire spell forge. So we're going to accept that quest. Now we're going to move on to number 2, where we actually make it and place it. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do is you get this nice rune right here, the Aspect of Fire rune. It goes inside of your Arcane chest. So we're going to modify that. We're going to pop that in, hit complete, and now it is in our chest piece, and we're going to hit the F button, and it turns on our fire aura. Alright, I'm going to get this stuff out of my bag here. I'm going to grab my fire staff and the fire spellcast, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the trader, and we're going to get those quick skill points for visiting the trader. Actually, you already get the skill points already, so I have 5 skill points, but I want to just complete this quest and just get it out of my quest log here. Alright, so that part is done. And now let's go find a suitable place to start a base. I like any type of building that has a flat roof. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking, but I'm going to find somewhere close to the trader that kind of meets my qualifications here. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of liking this building right here. Zombies typically don't walk up here. So I am going to clear out this and use this as my first base here. Alright. Staff comes in handy right away. Whoops. Alright, and I just killed my 5th zombie with the fire staff, so I actually completed a quest for that and got another skill point. The staff is a nice universal tool here. You could use it as an axe, or as a shovel, or even as a pickaxe, so you don't necessarily need other tools. Alright, I did get a couple of potions in the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and use that health potion. Super handy. Alright, the house is cleared, and I'm going to get the free loot down here. Alright, and like I said, this staff can be used as a shovel as well, so I'm going to dig my way out of this place. Alright, so this house is cleared. I'm going to get a little bit of wood to make some more storage chests. Alright, I have a few storage chests being made, and now I'm going to set up a quick base up here. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is put down my sorcerer desk. I'm going to go ahead and put a chest right here, right next to it. Alright, and I'm going to dump off some of my sorcery stuff that I will not use right away, like this ice stuff here. Alright, so the very first quest that I have right now is going on for the fire knowledge is to gather fire essence and a spell forge in clay. So I'm going to go back outside. I'm going to look for a coal node because I'm going to need a little bit of coal. And to do that, I'm going to see if I've come across any on the mini-map, which it does not look like I have yet. So I'm going to run out this way and see if I can find some coal. Alright, I also need fire essence, and because of the great questing system in Alpha 20, it's actually pointing me towards a fire bush. Look at that. So I'm going to have a good essence, good source of fire essence right here. Perfect. Now I just need to find some coal. So one of the things I'm going to do right now before I find the coal is I'm going to spend some of these skill points. So I automatically have level 2 in fire sorcery from the beginning, drinking the first fire elixir. I need to put a point in fire spells so that I can make a spell. I like to make a staff soon, but the first thing I'm going to do is the aspect of fire. I am going to go to pack mule because I like to carry lots of stuff fast. I'm going to do healing factor. And Master Chef, so that I can cook bacon and eggs. Lucky Looter, so that I loot faster, and that will come in handy when you're looting the Fallen. I'm going to do a second point here in Sorcery Tree, which will actually unlock everything else. And I'm going to start with Essence Mastery, so I get more essence faster. So when I do find that coal node and start hitting on it, I will get more essence for it. Or if I get another fire bush like this one up here. So let me get this one, and I should get slightly more essence for it this time. Alright, not much more, but a little bit. I do like to go ahead and collect the lightning bush. Even though lightning is not in the game, lightning is actually a really good source for arcane powder, and I will show you that in a little bit. Actually, I will show it to you right now. You have to hold your enchanted mortar in your hand, click on the lightning essence, get to your recipes, and then you can make arcane powder out of it. And that's going to come in handy for a lot of different other recipes. Alright, so we have our first shrine. We're going to go ahead and click on this one by hitting it. And we're going to get a potion blessing, and it looks like it was a fast travel potion. So now I'm going to be going really fast. Very nice. Of course, the potion only lasted a minute. But definitely allows you to cover some serious ground really fast. Alright, we're still looking for coal. Alright, if you're like me and you can't find any coal, like a coal node, you can get coal from fireplaces and burnt wood piles. So I'm going to go see if I can find more of those in this house. Alright, and that did it. I now have enough coal. I still need to find a coal node. But for now, we're set. So I'm going to go ahead and make the fire spell forge. It just takes 1 minute. Oh, and all of that hunting of the fire bushes, I actually got a seed that I can plant. I'm going to put that down here. We're going to plant that in a little bit. I also picked up a fire ritual stone, which I, for now, am just going to scrap that. Actually, I'm going to hold on to that because you can make some things out of that. I'm going to put that away. All right, you still do need a bedroll, so I'm going to go ahead and make a bedroll. Plus, that'll help me find my place. Didn't like me to put it right over there. Alright, so the spell forge. So this thing is a little bit large. You are going to need some room to put this down. So I'm just going to put it right here for now. Alright, and so the next quest here is to craft a fire spell and to gather 40 spells total. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put in half of this essence here. We're going to let it smelt down, just like a regular forge. You put your essence in here, your fuel source up there. It starts to smelt down, and we're going to go ahead and craft. We need 11 total, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And a few extra just to have them. Alright, so that was the 40th one. That continued the quest. I'm going to go ahead and get that skill point. And I'm going to go ahead and spend it. And I'm going to spend the skill point in Spirit Mastery so that I gain Spirit a little bit faster, regen a little bit faster, and also have a bigger pool. Now the next quest is actually to go kill some burnt zombies using fire spells. So we're going to go ahead and go do that. Now here's a fire wisp that if you can catch them... Oh, where'd he go? Wow. They're tricky. Oh, I looted it. Alright, so I got some free fire essence. They can't hurt you. They're just good for essence. And they will fade away. Alright, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pick up all the lightning bushes here. And again, I'm going to make arcane powder out of this. And I'll show you the uses of that when we get back to the base. Alright, here we are for the first leg of this quest here. Defeat the undead using fire sorcery. So I got my spell cast ready, and it works just like an arrow, basically. When this quest starts, you want to run. Don't let those fire fallen hit you. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys. The quest is to kill 2 of them. That's not quite enough to kill them. But 2 will be. Ooh, if you hit them. Alright, and then another round starts. And I have to kill 2 more. Alright, easy enough. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the fire staff now. Alright, so that quest is complete. I have another quest to gather more fire spells. and a couple health potions and a fire spellcaster, which I already have. I've already looted those. Okay. But the good thing is you can get more of that kind of stuff from these bodies. And there we go. I've already gotten my 60 spells. And now I have to go defeat a Fire Fallen. Alright, and I'm definitely going to hit every bush on the way there. Every fire bush and every lightning bush. I will leave the ice bushes for later. Alright, so this took me out to the desert biome, which is the native home for lightning. So you'll find a lot more lightning bushes out here in this biome. And we're going to collect these, and then we're going to get the quest started. Alright, here we go. We're going to get this one started. And just like before, you do want to run. There's going to be a few of these that will chase you. And one will be left alive for you to kill. Okay, and if you can get her knocked down at all... Oh, man, she is really on me here. Oh, man, I was not able to loot her. She was coming after me hard. And now, of course, the vulture will, too. Alright, and as always, you can loot these bodies. I should be able to get some more health potions. And now the next quest is to kill 2 zombies. Looks like the vulture counted as one. That guy counted as another. I just had to have my fire aura on, which I always leave on. Alright, I'm going to take another health potion. Get filled right back up. Alright. And now we have done the beginning fire quests, and now we have a bunch of little quests that we can do for some easy skill points. But let's go back to the base. Again, I'm going to collect more of these, because I really do like using the lightning element for arcane powder. Now, on the way back, since I have a long run back, I'm going to go ahead and collect cotton on the way back, because you do need 20 cotton in order to make an arcane wheel. And each piece of sorcery clothing will also need cotton. 10 cotton per piece. Alright, and one of the other things that I'm going to do is I've been raiding all of the birds' nests for feathers and eggs, of course. And one of the things that you can do, now that I have arcane powder, I should have some empty potion bottles, which I got as loot. I'm going to go ahead and make a travel potion. And I'm going to make 10 fire powder out of some of my fire essence. That'll give me 2 more skill points. There's one, and as soon as that completes, I'll get another. And I also got a fire skill elixir for killing that last fallen. So we're going to drink that. Looks like I got some good loot here too, some fire gloves. I'm going to wear that for now since I don't have anything. Add that to the sell pile, and I'm going to read all of these skill points here. The great thing about the sorcery mod is it does give you a lot of skill points for completing some of the quests, so it encourages you to finish those quickly. Alright, and since I have that out, I'm going to go ahead and convert all of that as well. And we'll keep on going. Alright, so we've made it back to the base. Alright, and one of the things I'm going to do is go ahead and sort my stuff out really quick here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go outside, and I'm going to plant this fire bush here. And I'm just going to take it and put it right about here. We'll give it a full day for it to grow, and then I'll be able to harvest it once it says Immortal Bush. And it'll actually regrow as long as I don't pick up the seed. Alright, and now as you can see, by the end of... Actually, not even by the end of the day, I have a really great start on the fire quest chain. And now I have a bunch of easy ones that I can quickly work on. I'm going to go over to the spellcast here, or the fire spell forge. I'm going to go ahead and smelt down more of this. I'm going to make myself a some Omni extract here. I'm going to do 20. I'm also going to make a fire core. I'm going to need that to make fire arrows. And while I have that, I will need some more wood. So I'm going to gather a little bit more wood. All right. Now that I have a little bit of wood, I'm going to go ahead and grab that arcane powder. Make sure I have arcane powder and omni powder. I'm going to go ahead and make an arcane chest and place this down. It's a much larger chest, and I will get a skill point for doing this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one by the spell forge over here. Alright, so I got my skill point. Alright, so we got our fire core. We're going to put that in here by shift clicking. Now one of the things I want to make is a fire arrow. I just need some feathers. Alright, so I'm going to make 10 of them. One is for the quest, but when you gather 10, you actually get a skill point for it. Just like that. So we're going to read that one. And now we're going to put a point. I got a lot of points. I'm going to go ahead and put a point into the fire trap. And to make the fire trap, we need extract, which we get from here. But in order to make it, I need another fire core. I could either take the other one out, or I can make another one. I'm going to go ahead and make another one here. Now, I know I do have my experience turned up to 300% just to speed this up a little bit. But even if I did not do that, I still would have enough skill points to do what I am doing now. No problem. That's why I'm not spending that other 9 points that I have right now. Alright, so now we're going to place this in here, and now we can make fire extract. And we needed 20 in order to make one fire trap. Turn that off. We'll come over here. Now we need just one fire spell in the 20 extract. So we'll complete this trap. And we get another skill point. So we got that skill point back that I invested in it. So now I'm back up to 10 points. We can also do this with Fire NATO and Meteor. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a point here in the Fire NATO. And now I'm going to make a Fire NATO spell. And I got a skill point for that. Turn this off. Read this skill point. Back up to 10. And now I'm going to go to Meteor. Spend a point there. And now make one Meteor spell. Okay. Now I can make all of the spells. And I got all those skill points back for it. So I'm back up to... Actually, I'm back up to 11 because I went up a level. But basically, it would have been the same amount. Now, with Fire Sorcery here, the only way to increase this is by drinking Fire Elixirs, which you can loot from Fire Fallen. And you can also get them from a few of the Fire quests at the end, but they're not easy to come by that way, and they are kind of a rare loot. The other way is to make it yourself, but to do that you have to max out your sorcery tree and your alchemy and make them in the alchemy station. Then you can make your own elixirs. Alright, so now it's just about nighttime, and we still have a couple of other easy quests that we can do. We can gather an enchanting table. We can make a spell light rune with it. We can also gather an arcane vision scroll, which is very handy. We're going to do... We need to spend a point. We're going to do scroll mastery. We're going to start with that one because making the scroll is the easiest. This is the one we're going to make. We just need some Omni extract, some paper, and some wood. I'm pretty sure I have not found any paper yet, but that is really easy to take care of. Alright, when your staff is damaged, you repair it with fire essence. So we'll repair that up. And keep on gathering this paper. With that last load recipe scrapped, now I have enough paper. I have everything that I need, except for Omni Extract. So we're going to make a little bit more out of this. Alright, so now we have enough for the Arcane Vision Scroll. It's actually a very useful scroll because it allows you to see the Fallen. And it helps you see at night, which I will show you that here really quick here. Okay, so we get another skill point here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how dark it is over here. And I'm going to use this scroll. And for 18 minutes, I can have a little bit better vision. I can see. Oh, and there's a zombie right down there. All right. Very handy scroll there. All right, and now let's work on runes. We can make the rune table. We're going to need first to spend a point in Rune Mastery. So we're going to spend that point that we got for completing the scroll. And now let's see what it takes to make an enchanting table. I'm going to need 50 Omni Extract, 50 Ice Extract, or Essence, and 50 Lightning. Well, I think I might have converted all of that over. And I never picked up enough Ice Essence. So one of the things that I should have done was actually collected one of those ice bushes and maybe saved some of it. But that's hindsight. So we're going to go ahead and make a little bit more of this stuff here. We actually needed 50. I don't know why I thought 40. We'll do 50 there. Alright, and since I can see at night just fine, I know I left an ice bush out this direction. And there's my favorite bear. I always get attacked by bears at night. Alright, let's go this way because there is... Oh, and with the vision scroll, I can see a lightning wisp. That's what that symbol is right there. So I do need the lightning. Let's see if I can get that without getting too many zombies' attention. Alright, let's get it. Oh, there's a wolf. I heard it. Let's see if I can outrun it while I get the ice. And there it is. Big old dire wolf. We'll keep on running here. Whoops. And we'll hit it with some fire, maybe. Oh, there's another wolf. Ooh, that's not cool. Alright, so we made it back. We have all of the essence we needed. The only thing I do not have is now wood. So we're going to go ahead and gather some wood. Alright, so we got our wood. Now we're going to craft our table. Alright, the enchanting table is done. We're going to place that down. Oh, it needs more space than that. That'll be in my way. So let me go ahead and put it over here then. We're going to put it right here. And we got another skill point. Alright. So there you go. By just after midnight, I have a fantastic start on fire. I have my aspect of fire at 1, each of the spells, as well as the fire trap. And then I have 1 in spirit mastery, essence mastery, rune, and scroll crafting. And next would be the arcane sorcerer, so I can make the wheel, and that would in turn give me another skill point. And I know I have the 300% experience, so you shouldn't have this many skill points, but you definitely would have enough to do what I have already done. So there you go. After just one day, you can get a great start with fire. So stay tuned. Next episode, I'm going to continue on this playthrough, and I'm going to show you some more with the alchemy table and the rune table to show you what kind of runes that you can make, as well as some of the potions and how they can really give you good quality of life and boosts besides just healing. All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will catch you on another video.